Hello everyone, welcome to the All-Star X Polaris tournament. My name is Arde, or also known as ArdePiertje, and today we are back, or at least back. We are starting off with the group stages on C and D. I'll later on show you guys which teams will be playing. There will only be 2 games today that will be streamed, but before we get into the nitty-gritties, let's talk about the registered teams. As you guys can see, some big names in there: Elevate, Nameless, or at least I first thought it was Nameless, but it doesn't have an E, so I'm assuming it's Nameless. Revenge, Hamoud, Saints to Angels, a lot of familiar names, even Kings, Team XJ, and some other ones here and there. On the other side, we also have XL7, Mullet Mafia, also known as Mafia, Exclusive, Glorify. We have we have Booty Shakers, some interesting names in there, Hydra, the 3G Clan, and Serene, and a lot more. So yeah, thank you to all the teams that made it possible to create this entire tournament. I'm very excited. So hopping into the group stages, or at least the group stages that we have today, we first have, of course, we were starting off with Group D, but usually we would start off with Group C. But we have Hydra, and we have some other teams in hell, Mullet, Mafia, and today as well with that's actually going to be the match that we're going to be streaming right now, Mullet, Mafia, and Glorify. So that's the one that will be streamed. The one you see both between Hydra, Serene, that will be played off, or at least let me double check. Is that Serene? Double check it. Yeah, that was Serene. Will be played off stream. Now taking a look at the second one, which will be double checking here. These are logos, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not familiar with the logos and the teams between 3G Clan and Flux, and on the other side we have this is very rusty from me. Double checking. Nameless and XJ Gaming, I'm assuming. That's XJ Gaming. Alright, and the XJ Gaming versus Nameless one will be streamed, or will be live. And that one will be after the one that we are doing right now. Now, hopping into the tournament format, this is going to be the group stages. We're starting off with the group stages, which is going to be maximum of 32 teams, and in those group stages we are where we are in right now. That's like the beginning. We just recently passed through the signups, and after that there'll be an elimination, a final tournament. Now I've yet to receive any brackets or in what way that will be shaped, but we will have a winner at the end of the course. Now moving into the prize pool, of course, we have third place getting 500 credits and 5 event cases. On the second place we have 1500 credits and 7 event cases, and in first place gets 150 bucks, 2000 credits, and 10 event cases, who will be the all-star winners. Now take a look at the map veto. We have Castello, Plaza, both getting banned. Mafia started with the first ban and coming in with Glorify getting that second ban through, and off where we go to Village, which will be Mafia, again banning that one, and Port also coming through, getting banned by Glorify. Now Legacy also gets banned. Bureau also getting banned. Quite shocking. I was expecting maybe a Bureau game. No, it won't be the case this time. I guess Mullet Mafia, they're really scared, or at least Mullet Mafia is, like I said, Glorify is very scared of Mullet Mafia to play on Bureau. I don't know if they had good performances on that map, the reason why they banned it, but they ended up with Canals. Now hopping straight into the match, which is what most people actually care about. We're hopping straight in, and they're about to do their knife rounds. I didn't expect them to join this fast, which is why I was trying to speed things up, at the same time go through everything as much as possible. And I, of course, want to thank the Community Gaming and Polaris for making this tournament possible, for this all-star tournament to appear on your screen today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who will be victorious this time. We have a couple knives coming in. Glorify is coming through, and Mullet Mafia comes through at the end, with Vaylee getting 2 at the end, and of course Glows getting shut down, being the only player actually got shut down. They're going for a straight reset, starting off on the breach side, and on the other hand we have we do have Riley. Okay, so let me see. So I was told that Riley is going to be Live, or Live. That's his real name, so don't get confused if you guys are not familiar, or you guys might be confused. Oh, Riley, I don't remember that name or him being played by that name, but his actual account is Live, but he's not playing under that device or account that he's using on a certain device. So anyways, let's hop straight into the pistol round. We have on the breach side Mullet Mafia preparing for what seems to be, I mean, they're kind of just waiting, not really doing much, kind of sitting back and kind of waiting for the show to happen, really just playing it safe, trying to get maybe a stack, but remove comes in, takes some recurse, and it's not a great start here. Looking for Mullet Mafia, already losing 1 player in that first part of the game. Glow already shutting down iLampo, And look at that. Back to a 4 versus 4. Alpha trying to find anyone. It looks like they're all pushing in, and he gets 1 kill. Vayli Glow coming with 2 more. Liv also getting shut down. And now it's just 1 player remaining. Rasus? I thought Recurse. Rasus? 2 different names. Shadow shuts him down as Rasus pops out of the shadow. And look at that. The first round going to Mafia. A very, very great start coming in for Mullet Mafia, ladies and gentlemen. Again, don't get confused by the scoreboard. There seems to be this bug, which has yet to be fixed, which isn't fixed, and it includes this. It kind of just shifts around the teams from their location. I don't know why. It makes no sense, and it tends to do that whenever it likes to do it. So get used to it for now. Hope the tags will at least help you see on which side we are actually talking about. Which side we're actually talking about. So Recurse looks like they're already buying AKs. Nothing too special. I mean, of course they won the eco round, so he's going to take down Lampo very easily. He's going to be smurfing around upper catwalk, trying to look for any picks on the side. Now Liv, he wants to find more. Recurse is going to take down Remove. Got to remove him from the game, actually, but he's going to be the only player standing. Now Liv, I mean, is going to get the headshot. Recurse is going to get shut down. That bomb is still planted, but they will be able to pick up 1 AK, at least get 1 frag on this eco round, which is not bad. Glow comes in, shuts down Liv. And as the bomb is ticking, Lazo is going to shut down Glow. Or Lazox. He's going to shut down Glow. I don't know which way you're supposed to. I don't know if the X is just another letter to add to the name, but it looks like with 2 frags and an AK safe, this is looking pretty decent for Glorify. Could have been way worse, but they're trying to attempt to take down Lazox. This could be bad for Vayli. He's going to pick the corner. No, it's not going to be bad for Vayli. He's going to be able to shut down Lazox just like that. 0-2. And Mullet Mafia, they do not allow Glorify to get a save here, but they do allow them to get 2 more frags on that eco round. Now continuing with the round, Mullet Mafia, they seem to be moving up the bridge. Now we have Shadow and Vayli moving up lower on the halls. Oh, Liv finds Vayli, but Shadow is unable to respond, way too far away to find Liv anywhere near that bridge. Alpha pushing up on main, trying to spot anyone near the red car. The smoke is up, and he's even confused as to which one of his teammates is actually pushing up on elbow, but not continuing. They're kind of waiting, playing it patient. Alpha is just pre-firing a little, trying to see if he can find a spot player on that A site. But Lazox and Lampo are both playing it safe. Liv already getting shut down, but of course quickly getting refragged by Remove. Very good refrag there from the Glorify, but is it enough? I mean, Mullet Mafia, they're still down 2 players. Lazox comes in, shuts down Glow. Here comes Alpha and Shadow with 2 more frags. Recurse also able to shut down Alpha. It's a 2 versus 1. And look at this beauty here. Shadow, the last player standing. Mullet Mafia, might this be the end? It is. Rasus is going to shut down Shadow. 1-2. And Mullet Mafia off to a... I mean, they were off to a great start, but now Glorify, they're starting to show some dominance on that coalition side, really holding their ground, able to retake that, or at least retake, not even retake, kind of protect the A side as long as possible for that rotation. And as they were defending it, they really seemed to last long. At least the early frag we saw from Liv, aka Rally, was very decent. Oh, we see KSG action now. Lampo is not having it. He switches to the KSG instantly. Alpha back to the Deagle, and Lazox, look at this insane weapon. It doesn't matter though. If you miss, you miss. Lazox getting the double Glow and Shadow. 2 more frags going down Rasus and Lampo. Look at that beautiful headshot there from Shadow. Even with these Deagles, they're not really underperforming that much. 3 players all getting taken on. Shadow tries to go for that pick, but the M4, I mean, doesn't do that much damage compared to these SGs. And Liv might be up for a fair fight. Ooh, Remove. I don't know. It felt like Shadow wasn't peeking it when he took him down, but maybe there was a bit of a delay there. 2 versus 2. Looking very good here for Glorify, starting to get back into the match. Now we see Flash coming through. Smokes up. Lampo starting to peek that corner. Takes down Shadow. Recurse comes in and shuts down Lampo. Look at that. Bomb down. Nate's coming through. Doesn't do much damage. Alpha Recurse trying to control the damage by ASUS. Liv also getting shut down. Bringing it back to 2 versus 2. That bomb is going nowhere near that A site now. Lazox is locking it down. Remove also getting that rotation. Recurse might be able to pick him off. Oh, he shoots too early, but it still doesn't matter. 30 HP still remains alive, and he's going to wait for another off pick on Lazox. But Lazox is moving towards collision spawn. He might be able to actually see Recurse. No, Recurse is way too much, way too far away off angle. And look at that Alpha planting the bomb on the B side, moving towards Cafe. Lazox, will he get this retake on the B side? He seems to be peeking, looking for any entry points. Gets close towards the statue. You can see Recurse. He's going to walk up the stairs. He might be able to spot Lazox first. Did he see him is the question. Lazox already all the way towards the B site. He's checking Cafe. Alpha, he's waiting. He's waiting for the side. He can hear the flash come through. Lazox goes for the defuse. Starts to push up towards Cafe. But Alpha, he crouches. Does not get headshot by Lazox. And that's it. 3-2. Mafia. Mullet Mafia are starting to get back with that third round on the board. Even though Glorify will start to come back on that third and fourth round, it does not matter. Mullet Mafia is going to stay ahead and still maintain the damage control from those 2 rounds. You can see Glorify pushing up along, trying to look for more entry points on upper and lower catwalk. Alpha taking out 2 more players. Liv, remove, both get shut down. And this eco, it's not off to a great start. And oh, I'm not expecting much now. ASUS, I was about to say rescue. ASUS shutting down Alpha, but Glow is going to take that final frag. And all they can do is just take 1 more pick, and that's it. Mullet Mafia, they put themselves another round on their back on that breach side. Performing very well so far. Will Glorify get back on this first half? It's going to look a bit more tough now. Overall, Mullet Mafia seems to be more consistent with these rounds. Although I must say that Glorify did have a pretty decent comeback on that third and fourth round remove. Able to shut down Shadow. It's always with these first picks. This might be an opportunity, but Glow shuts down the first Lazox rescue. Oh, this push is horrible. Nobody's checking each other's backs, and Lazox, he's going to get that 3K right there. And never mind, Glorify. That was a complete destruction of Mullet Mafia, although I must say that push was very hasty and miscoordinated from Mullet Mafia, which is something I did not expect to happen there. They were all kind of looking at each other like, okay, we pushed the side, we checked the corner, what are we going to do now? And the whole push was starting to fall apart when Lazox, and I'm pretty sure, was it Alpha? Alpha was also on the A side. Oh, interesting nade by remove, but we're chilling. Just 4 HP down is probably not going to change too much, I hope, for him. And we see Alpha coming through with ASUS getting shut down. And this time you can see a bit more of a controlled push. Seems to be in favor of Mullet Mafia in the way they do things on that breach side. Maybe they've realized that now. Maybe we could see a 5th round coming through for Mullet Mafia. Ooh, that did not sound great. That hit rare right there. Valey down to 43. Now Curse pushing up B. Remove is going to remove him from the board. And just like that, we're back to a 4 versus 4. And Mullet Mafia, they're not really winning out these trades. And I guess never mind, Glorify is maintaining this 4v4. Does it matter though? Yes, it does. Valey gets 2 more, but look at that. Was it Rally? Liv, there we go. I was waiting for the name to pop into my brain there. Liv, able to get that final frag, or final 2 frags. Very well performed there by Liv at the end. Lazox as well. And Remove getting that counter there on Recurse, trying to pull a little 180 there on the entire game by trying to like cut them off angle through main, or maybe push them even behind towards collision spawn. But no, that's not going to be the case. And look at that, Mullet Mafia back to the starting board. I mean, to the drawing board, actually. Liv getting the first double. Lampo able to shut down Alpha. And look at that. One miscoordinated push. And look, and just like that, Glorify seems to be gloriously winning and actually taking over to a 5-4. Taking over that victory streak. Keeping it to themselves. 3 rounds in a row so far. And Mullet Mafia, no sign of recovery yet. We might see something on this eco round, or at least after this eco round. Might be something hopeful. Can look forward to for Mullet Mafia. You can see them starting to buy up, really saving up well from that eco round. And we can see Vayli and Alpha both pushing. Nobody's checking elbow while they're peeking, which is extremely risky. Lining up for Lazox, and I mean, with that flash and nade, it's kind of bound to happen. Something like an aggressive push maybe after that flash. Now Liv shutting down Recurse. Mullet Mafia really falling apart here. No idea why, but it feels like they're kind of miscoordinated. I was expecting them to maybe get the lead on this first half, but look at that. It's somehow just all falling apart. Glorify really starting to win out these trades. I retract my statement. It is not looking good here for Mullet Mafia, as Glorify is starting to maintain their control over both the B and the A site. And we are seeing a bit more aggression towards the B side now, although this is an eco round, so it is most likely going to be a 7-4, but we might see these Deagles do work. One KSG could end their lives. Let's see what they will do pushing the B side. They find one player sitting on that side. It's going to be Liv, but Liv's going to get shut down. Oh, Glow! Beautiful headshot there. Shutting down, removing. You can see one of these key factors, these key points are really going to change the tide. And this eco round might actually be in favor of Mullet Mafia. They get the bomb plant. Shadow and Alpha both are on Deagles. I don't know why no one picked up another assault rifle. They might have picked it up now. What's going on exactly? I guess Shadow is just assuming he might go for push for the information. And he did exactly that, losing his life in the process. Resus down at 72. Alpha able to shut down Resus with the SG. And we can see some action here from Lampo. He picked up the Glow, takes down Glow. Is he going to be able to get some action here? That bomb is going to be defused on Alpha. He's just going to save the weapon and then push. He's going to risk his life afterwards with 18 HP. Interesting move there. 7-4. Close call there from Mullet Mafia, but no Glorify. It does not matter. All three members have weapons in that last moment, but the bomb plan must have been great for that eco round, and even another save on that weapon. I'm really expecting much here economically. Mafia, let's see what they will do. Will they be able to bring this first half to a 7-5, or will they kneel down to an 8-4, which sounds pretty bad. 4 rounds behind, not something you want after that first half. Something to recover from is a 7-5. You want to work around that. Zeus able to get that refrag there on Glow. A little too aggressive. That flash is going to obscure his vision. And he's going to show his back. And not show his back anymore. Peak and Alpha is going to be the first one to respond. I guess he was waiting in that corner for any action to appear. Maybe a player to peek and get that advantage on that angle. Now, Liv still remaining on that B side, going for that reload on the AUG. But it doesn't seem like anyone wants to move towards B. Although it's still really good and a cautious option here for Glorify to at least maintain someone towards the B side. Even though you have 3 players standing, you never know what they will do. Some really risky and greedy little moves there from Mullet Mafia a couple times have caused them to still maintain these positions. And you can see Rally, or at least Liv, starting to go for that rotation. Lazox, he's known for these amazing killing sprees, but not today. I guess it's going to be enough. Never mind. Live and Remove are going to be removing the last few players. Vayli also getting shut down at the end. And Lazox, that double there, it hurt them a lot. Now down 4 rounds. Mullet Mafia, it's not looking good. It's not looking great in these group stages. And we can see a full stack from Mullet Mafia. Now, on this coalition side, it's all or nothing now. They have to get this pistol round. They have to get the third, the fourth. They have to get some kind of momentum rolling before they can even afford to lose any rounds. And we can see Glorify. They're pushing A. It's got to be a bomb plant. And they have to get that rotation now. Mullet Mafia, will they be able to stack through, push through, get the most amount of hits on this pistol round? Or will it be Glorify pushing this to a 9-4, even a 10-4? We see Alpha getting the first pick on Lampo. Not a great start for Mafia. Already down 1 player. Glow starting to push forward. Kind of sneaking forward, trying to look for more. He's trying. Vayli gets 1, gets 2, and look at that. Liv, Lazox both get shut down. Mullet Mafia, they have their opportunity now as these gunfights are starting to turn into their favor. Resus also gets shut down by Recurse. Interesting little crossover there. 5-8, and look at that. Mullet Mafia, my apologies, but Mullet Mafia able to get that round on the board. Now, of course, they have switched sides. I forgot to change this. Glorify on the breach side with Mullet Mafia on the collision side. Now finally getting the round of the board on the first bit of the half. Both pistol rounds have been won so far by Mullet Mafia, but overall the rifle rounds, statistically speaking, have been won more by Glorify. And you can see it is quite beautiful. The moment we press on the scoreboard, they swap again. They just decide to swap again. Very interesting bug by Critical Ops. But hey, we move on. Alpha still waiting on elbow near the garbage bin. Low gets the first pick. Lampo gets shut down. Rasus gets shut down. I keep thinking I'm supposed to rescue, but that makes no sense. We see Bailey pushing through, getting 2 frags. Lazox and Remove both get shut down. Just 1 player standing for Glorify on this eco run. Not a single frag being blown towards Mullet Mafia. It is just not going to happen, is it? Liv, the last player standing, pushes forward. No, it's not going to be enough. Shadow shuts him down. Not even a bomb to maybe plant, get some money out of that. But no, it's not going to work out for them. 6-8. And Mullet Mafia winning the first, winning the second. This is a good sign. It's a sign of growth. But will that growth continue? Now Rally. Dropping the bomb. He's looking for more. Checking up on the cafe and not finding much. Drops smoke. Drops the smoke towards Sniper's Nest, trying to obscure vision for Mullet Mafia towards that B site. For a second, I just went full man cave mode. I don't know for some reason, but Recurse able to shut down Liv early on. Good early pick from Mullet Mafia, but Lazox comes in, gets another. It's a 4 versus 4. Tries to go for more there towards the statue, but Rasus and Alpha also trying to collaborate with the cause or the preceding cause of trying to stabilize the score, but no, it's not going to happen. Recurse, actually, I'm getting so confused. Recurse able to get another pick. 3 versus 2. The bomb is down. It's going to be planted. Recurse able to shut down Lazox, but Lampo being the last player standing tries to retake or protect the site from a possible retake by Mullet Mafia. He pushes forward, shuts down Alpha, but Shadow is able to get the refrag out of the Shadow. Look at that beautiful 7-8. And Mullet Mafia, look at that beautiful comeback so far. I have yet to see them actually get 3 rounds in a row, and they have achieved it right here, ladies and gentlemen. So far 2 rounds, and now 3 rounds. That is sign of growth. A sign of potential. Now Glorify. Now that they're on the breach side, they have yet to win a single round, ladies and gentlemen. A single round has to yet be won by Glorify. Let's see what they will do now. They're pushing up towards what seems the hall, I guess. Yeah, they're not pushing up towards A. They're going for the hall. They're smoking. They're flashing up Sniper's Nest, check it up on Cafeteria, trying to get control over Lower Catwalk, which they just successfully never mind. Lampo is going to deny that, although Liv will take down Bailey. Now Rasus trying to spot one more player. Glow able to shut down Lazox. It's looking pretty bad here for Glorify's push, or never mind. Liv actually stabilizing yet again, but here comes Rasus stabilizing yet again. Alpha gets shut down. Glow also able to get a frag there on Liv. It's going back and forth. These gunfights are really centralized. Glow able to get one more. Rasus, we saw a little bit of a spike there. Rasus gets shut down, and now it all comes down to Remove. Whether he will be removed or he'll be able to remove those last 2 players, it all comes down to the time he has to plant that bomb and the players he'll be able to shut down in that preceding time. Shadow and Glow near the B side, really anticipating Remove, which is funny. How do they know it's going to be removed towards the B side? I guess they're really just expecting it. Okay, the moment I swap away, I try to look for Remove. Remove's going to be hit hard. 11 HP. I guess he's trying to go for that rotation now. Easy expecting someone to be off angle, though. One more hit and that guy is down. He's going to look for it, but no, Glow is going to shut him down. That scope, that zoom in, complete miss, and Glow, even with 21 remaining, he's going to be able to shut that down. Mullet Mafia on a 4 winning streak. And would you just look at this beauty here coming in from Mullet Mafia. Great performance. Shadow sitting in the corner there. They're the A site. Alpha peeking a little towards the smoke. Recurse. There comes Remove. Gets another pick. It's a 4 versus 4. And look at that. Rasu's so low. Look at that nade. I was waiting for the nade to get close, but it was to his left, I guess. I didn't see it on the screen, but it took him down. He was very low. Vayli able to shut down Lazux, and they're all just falling apart. Mullet Mafia, another win, another round. It is 5 rounds in a row. What's going on with Glorify? They have yet to take decisive action here on that breach side. We've seen 1 round get close, but that was a 2 versus 1, and he did not even... It wasn't even able to get at least a single frag or maybe a bomb plant on the other side. It was really not looking great here for Glorify, but now it's a whole different story. Mullet Mafia, 5 rounds in a row, ladies and gentlemen. When do they stop? When do they stop winning? It is insane. When it's ludicrous. Glorify has to figure out at some point how to play against Mullet Mafia's positions on that coalition side. Maybe be a bit more aggressive, try something new. Shadow is going to get one more pick. Vayli, look at that. A nade comes through, shuts down Rasus and Lampo. Both get shut down. Mullet Mafia, they are opting in for that W. And look at that Glorify. What will they do now? The bomb is down. Lazuk's trying to look for some people from some people that might backstab. He's going to get one pick. Low's going to get shut down, loses some HP in return, but it is worth it. Glorify, they desperately need a course of action that might give them the advantage they need. Look at the way he's peeking, by the way. He is going to be so much more precise than the average player from Mullet Mafia. That's why Lazux has been going crazy on the A side, holding pretty long angles. Off angles, but pretty long, distant angles. Especially from that truck. Not anything close. And look at that, they're getting backstabbed by Vayli, but Lazux is able to return the strike. And he's down to 48, but look at that. The response time from Lazux must have been insane there. It's not going to be enough for Recurse, though. No time to respond to that. Crosshair placement was not, I guess for me at least, I don't know, spectator mode sometimes tries to give us a different point of view, but it looked as if he was looking, or at least having his crosshair near the wall, which just felt a little weird. Or he was preparing to make a little peek, and he got pushed a bit bad on the timing. Could have also been the case there for Lazux. 6 rounds in a row. Do we keep this up? Do we keep this up? We're on a winning streak, ladies and gentlemen. It just keeps going up. There's no sign of resistance on this scoreboard, it seems. Mullet Mafia, they're going to lock their positions. They're still winning so many rounds in this comeback. I mean, I guess it didn't matter if they were going 4-8 on the previous hat. They're still getting so many rounds. It just does not matter anymore if you continue to just win, not get a single loss, not get a single bit of humble in there. No. Glorify, they're going to get 1 pick, but Vayli now getting 2 more picks. Here comes Vayli again, getting 1 more pick. Rasus gets shut down. Rally, or at least Liv, is able to get 1 more pick on the side. Beautiful frag, but is it going to be enough? He's going to get double shot. But he was peeking on... He was waiting in the corner, knew that someone was shooting from, I guess, around snipers, but still held the angle while someone was shooting from, I would say, a closer angle or a higher chance of someone being able to shut you down. The A side towards A main. I mean, he's barely just going to see you instantly, but you have like a corner all the way towards sniper nest. You had enough time. You would be able to at least hear him walk towards you. And if he were to crouch, you would have enough time to maybe help hold down the A side at least. So interesting decision there, but I guess in a moment he did not have enough time to process that situation. Lampo and Lazarus getting 2 more picks. Vayli takes down Liv. Not a single chance for Liv there to shine. Shadow is pretty low there from taking out Lazarus. He's a pretty deadly guy. And now Glorify finally take down most of the players here from Mullet Mafia on that A side, and they instantly actually go towards that B side. Now Recurse, I don't know if you're going to find anyone on this A side, but it looks like this will be B instead.
Bomb has been planted.
Now finally, after 7 rounds being won by Mullet Mafia, it is looking like we see Glorify finally get a round on the board. There we go, remove. Taking down the last player on that map. Recurse gets shut down. And we have 11-9. Looking pretty tight. Now Glorify pushing forward. The bomb is still down. Remove. Trying to look for some options towards the bridge. Lower catwalk maybe even. Getting a little greedy here, trying to find someone, but Looks like that won't be the case with the bomb down. They're still trying to figure out whether the A side will be possible, trying to look for picks. And we do see this quite often just in critical ops in general in like tournaments. People just playing like for picks here and there. While most of the time, if they play the coalition right, they would play a lot more passive, although Vayli really running out of patience. And they're on pistols. Come on, what are you going to do? Vayli trying to look for that pick. And actually, he takes him. Shuts down Liv. Interesting there from Vayli. And look at him staring at the wall. And then suddenly, peeking, instantly able to shut down Lazox. Alpha getting one more pick on the side. How are they performing so well on this eco round, by the way? Mullet Mafia, they're down to pistols, mind you. And they're able to win these gunfights because they're just one-on-one. Now Lampo finally able to shut down Alpha. Still looking insanely good here for Mullet Mafia. Glorify, at least Lampo is shooting them down, winning out these gunfights that you're supposed to win when you have a full-on out assault rifle against pistols. But now, of course, as the Mullet Mafia has been taking down these players, Shadow and Vayli are locked in with assault rifles too. So it's not looking like an eco round anymore. Lampo is going to have a bit more trouble. Tries to throw in the nade as Shadow peeks right before he wants to throw. 12-9, and the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, it is not looking great here for Glorify. They have only won one round so far. One round on this second half on the breach side. This is not optimal. And Mullet Mafia, they're going to continue on with this streak. Now, with so many rounds in the bag, you would think Glorify might be able to figure out something. And they're going to go for a hard push this time. Liv able to shut down Recurse. They're going to go very aggressive this time. Will they continue as that smoke is still up? Liv getting one more, but Lampo gets shut down Glow. And look at that. They have some sort of an advantage they can work with. But will they be able to proceed properly? 3 versus 4. We have seen Mullet Mafia not have the greatest push on the breach side, which caused them to lose quite a few rounds in succession, bringing them back to a 4-8. But now Glorify, you can see the difference in the way they're playing this. It still does not matter for Mullet Mafia. It still does not matter enough. Checking Sniper's Nest. But no one backing you for that A site. They know exactly where you are. Someone might be popping out of nowhere and taking you down. But it's not going to be the case. Shadow's going to get headshotted. Mullet Mafia running out of members. Vayli getting another one. Look at that. Does he have like 3 kills so far? 3K, I think. I'm not sure. Lyzox able to shut down Vayli. And look at that bomb plant. Now Glow being the last player standing. Mullet Mafia, will they end this off in a 1v2 clutch? No. Lyzox going to shut him down. And another thing I'm noticing here, that I don't know if this is just Mullet Mafia just being prepared more, but Glorify's connection has not been too great, especially on Remove and Lampo. They've been pretty low. Only Lazox is on similar competition, maybe even Liv, but I feel like Vayli just spiked up the moment we opened up the scoreboard. He was on 20. We have a nade and a smoke coming through. I don't know why he would smoke that up, but I guess to create some kind of distraction. Another smoke. Maybe they want to pass by and look for more options for a Sniper's Nest. I guess that is the plan. But at the same time, you want to lock down these angles. Now you have multiple, you have more angles that could kind of pop out of nowhere from beyond that smoke. Now Vayli is going to get the first pick on Remove. Lazarus comes in 1-2, and Rally actually, look at that Mullet Mafia. For some reason, they are being quite aggressive here. Now, of course, this is an eco round, but the previous eco round, they played it there. The way they played it on that eco round looked a lot better than this heavy push. 12-11, and look, the scoreboard is starting to look so much closer now. And you know what? I like it. I love it. Even though Mullet Mafia put in so much effort into getting this comeback rolling through, Glorify still has a chance at possibly retaking this spot as the winners of this group stage, or one of the matches on this group stage. Look at that, Lazox 21-17. Vayli also all the way up there. And we can see a nade and a flash. They're going to go for a heavy push towards A. They're starting to realize Mullet Mafia's volatility. But Vale is going to get the double. Liv is going to shut down Vayli and Shadow. Both getting shut down. You can see the A side. It's so volatile. And they finally exploited this on Mullet Mafia's. And finally finding the option, a way to win these rounds in a consecutive session. And they're using the smokes they actually deployed to kind of help them out protect the site. So Lazox able to shut down Alpha, trying to get them off the retake. Rally able to get another frag. Or Liv getting another frag. And look at that beautiful performance here from Liv. Able to get Recurse. And you can see Mullet Mafia. Oh, wow, they're low on economy, too. Look at the change in momentum. You can never predict these matches sometimes. It is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta give it to Glorify, because they finally gotten their brains on the breach side. They're finally about to end it off, or at least play the way they've been playing on the coalition side. But now on the breach side, oh, look at that Alpha. It's getting dirty now. He's pulling out the KSG, but it looks like it's going to be another A push. That flash might hurt Shadow's position. No, it won't. He's still maintaining the spot. Mullet Mafia still sticking with this recurse. He's going to get taken down. That's the first frag coming through from Glorify. What a wonderful start. Recurse actually leaving. Okay. Interesting. No idea why he would leave the game after just dying. Interesting choice. But I guess he just does not want to play the game anymore, Vayli. I've never seen someone do it that fast. I mean, look at that. Your team might still be able to win. Shadow, Vayli gain 2 more picks. Rasus and Lazix both get shut down. Lampu, he can literally see on the map that there's someone on Cafe, but he seems to still hold down. Interesting choice. He shoots a lot in Alpha. It's got to take him down. No idea what's going on, but Mullet Mafia is exploiting these mistakes. Liv is going to take down Vayli. How low is he, though? That looked like a pretty tough fight. No, he's not going to take a single hit. Remove, able to take down Glow, but Alpha comes in with the KSG shutting down Remove. And it's a 2 versus 1 in Shadow. Shuts down the last player remaining. Glorify is not going to be able to shut down Mullet Mafia. Again, no idea why he left there in a 4. Even though it was a 4v5, he just quickly gave up. Well played, though, by Mullet Mafia. Insanely well. Glorify was able to get that combo goal, but they realized too late, and Mullet Mafia was able to snoop out that final round. Well played by both ends. So anyways, that will be the first match of today. Again, I want to congratulate Mullet Mafia, but also Glorify. Well played. 13-12. Very close match so far. And I guess they were just that much better by a little margin. Now, hopping back to the group stages, or actually the matches that we have upcoming. Taking a quick look here. We have XJ Gaming, and I believe it's Serene. I'm going to double check yet again, because again, their logos, and they're not really giving me much more information than being the logo itself. So we have XJ Gaming, and let's see if I can find the logo. It's gonna be Nameless. I think it was Nameless. Was it Nameless, or there's that another team? This is quite awkward. Can I find it? Can I find it before you guys are saying what are you doing, Arde? Let's see if we can find it before, because I think I mentioned it already. I don't know. I'm probably looking at every single logo except the one I'm supposed to talk about. This is not very. There we go, Nameless, right in front of me. So yeah, those two teams will be up next. So take your time, go grab some popcorn, go grab some snacks, whatever you want. Maybe even healthy foods, an apple. No, get some water, stay hydrated, get yourselves ready for the next match coming through. Now for the one that's going to be off stream, it's going to be 3J, 3J team, 3J clan. Not sure 3J. Just 3J clan, and again, it was 3J clan versus Flux, which will be off stream. So again, thank you all for watching so far. We'll be hopping off to a quick little break, and I guess it will take around 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll just to be sure, I'll do 10 minutes so you guys have some time to also prepare. Take care, and see you in a bit. Hello everyone and welcome back. We're off to Group D, where today we will see two new teams coming in. We have Namless, or at least now I'm reading Vomless. Was it not? Okay. I'm looking at the name again. Apparently it was Vomless. Okay. Well, my bad, my mistake there. I guess we're not playing. I was about to say Namless. That make like no sense. But okay, so the name on the it wasn't as clear as. All right, it doesn't matter. So Vomless versus Team XJ. We'll both be playing on Group D now. Hydra and double checking here. Again, I'm not familiar with the logos. Hydra and wait, this is the wrong one then. What? Oh, obviously this is the wrong one. Going back to the right one, XJ Gaming and wow, I just forgot it instantly. XJ Gaming and Vomless will be playing in Group C, and after that we'll be having 3J Clan and was it Serene? Serene, right? Serene. So yeah, it was double checking. Serene. Where is it? Serene. Don't want to make any. No, it's not Serene. What is it? Or was it like another name? There was another name coming through. It's not very useful. But we are waiting for players to still join the room as we speak. So bear that in mind, that this will not speed up any type of gameplay for you guys. Flux. It was Flux. So 3G Clan versus Flux will be off stream, and XJ Gaming versus I keep forgetting the name. Vomless will be off stream. So anyways, going back to the invited teams, take another look at who have joined the tournament overall. We have Elevate, Vomless. At least it looked like names. It was like a little, like the V. It looked like it was like missing an N. But I guess that's just for effects, for like a nice effect. I was like, is that Namless or Namless? All right. Well, we got that out of the way. So it is Vomless. I'm not sure how to say that properly. Is it like J or just Uzk? I'm not sure. So Too Nice for You, Next Generations, Hydra B. Just a lot of good teams in here that hop through. Saints to Angels. Flux also playing against 3J Clan off stream. I'll take a look at some other teams. We have XL7, Mafia Exclusive, Glorify, THOR, Disobey, 3J Clan, Space Goats, interesting. And we have a name next to Space Goats, which is also very interesting. Serene and Hydra. And overall, again, thank you all, of course, registered teams for making this tournament possible and making it an exciting time for us to, cast today's matches. So, hopping through the tournament format to, talk about what the tournament is actually about. We have the group stage, which will be consisting of maximum amount of 32 teams, and out of those 32 teams, the final or the top certain amount, which I have no information on, a top certain amount of players will be going to the elimination, which will be the final tournament, and after that, we will have a winner for the All-Star event. Now, of course, the All-Star event has been made possible by QT Gaming and Polaris, so thank you both, of course, for making the All-Star event possible. Now, hopping through the prize pool, as you guys can see, we have the third place. We have 500 credits, 5 event cases. Second place, we have 1,500 credits and 7 event cases. And for the first place, we have 2,000 credits and 10 event cases on the All-Star side. So, very exciting prize pool. Again, like I mentioned, for the map bans, hopping through, we have Legacy getting banned by XJ Gaming, then hopping to the next one, Plaza getting banned by Vomless, and after Vomless comes through Castello, quick ban on Castello Village. I guess Castello and Village quickly just getting taken out of the map pool, and then we see Canals and Bureau also both getting banned by Vomless and XJ Gaming, and that ends as I guess just leaves us with Port being the last map standing.
Coalition wins.
Now we can see a few players are already in the room, but we still have to wait for the last ones to come. So you got, again, Vomless, VMLS. That makes way more sense than Narmless or whatever that means. So yeah, a little bit confusing, but it felt like it was like this weird effect on the logo. But when I saw the name here, as you guys can see, the same name you guys are able to see on your screen, it is it looks a bit different. It does look quite a bit different. I also feel like they'll probably start on the opposite side. So we'll be switching this up for now. Seems like Vomless will be chilling on the breach side. And in the meantime, we'll just have to be very patient and wait this out.
Coalition wins.
So we're just waiting for the last players to hop through. Again, I was not expecting to take this long, but I guess they had quite a few amount of recordings they had to still go through, which I guess the other team was doing it a lot earlier when we were starting off on 7. We were supposed to, at least what I expected, is to start off on 8. Because, those BO1s don't usually last long. Even when they're 13 to 12, it's a pretty long game. We still got pretty close to 8, but I was expecting maybe the next team will be ready, or like there will be another room made in the meantime. Looks like they started doing recordings afterwards.
Coalition wins. Coalition wins.
And if you guys want to, of course, I was thinking you guys might see the gameplay, but at the same time, I think you guys might be able to have an easier time taking a look at the players that have joined so far. So in the meantime, you know, sit back, relax. We'll still be waiting for the last few players to hop through. Well, it's got to take some time. I didn't expect this myself. Otherwise, I would have delayed the time. And the last few are hopping through. I think you'll be able to see the last few hop through in spectate. In the meantime, you can just sit back, relax, join some gameplay. Alright, looks like the final, a lot of players joined in at a very quick succession. I was not expecting that, but it looks like we will be hopping through. And off we go. Good luck to both ends. Hope you guys are all excited to watch too. I can see most of the people who were watching before also hopped back. And it looks like we will have a Vomless start on the breach side with Team XJ Gaming starting on the Coalition side. Starting off with the knife round on that mid section. See them looking for an entry. Cavia, Spiracy. Able to get two more Cavia. But it's key. Coming through with two more, but Rayax ends it off, taking on Spiracy. Quick little knife round over there. And they'll be being stationary. Looks like they'll be choosing the Coalition side. They'll just reset straight up. And interesting enough, I was expecting XJ to have attack. Did they get rid of it? Did they? I don't know. Bit confusing. I don't know why we're not restarting. There we go. Finally starting off the match. And off we go, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the final match of today. So, let's go. Let's go for this run. Unpausing the round 2. 10 seconds. We have to wait 10 seconds. I can see a lot of players moving up towards that mid section. And we can see Tabiat, I think that's the way to say it. 2 frags. Cavia also able to take down Lucia. Very good early start for Vomless. What is going on? No idea why they're saying reset. We just literally lived. But anyways, 2 more down. And it looks like we got the first round for Vomless. No idea what Team XJ is having. But, what? Excuse me? Right. Very confusing why we just reset. I don't know. Maybe there was someone AFK, but again, we were lived, right? Everyone said lived. Everyone just started playing. Maybe there was some people stuck from the round pause because the round was paused. I don't know if that had an effect. Okay, again, we'll do the pistol round again. Of course, they're not going to copy-paste the same strategy, so... You can see 4 players moving towards B-long. This will apparently change the course of the game. Already coming in with the first pick on Nortz. Vomless losing the first pick. Now, this might actually be a loss for them on this pistol round. Balvin, they cannot get the bomb plan. Interesting choice there. 4 players still standing, and you got to try and get that bomb plan, but they're all moving mid. Lucy's getting one more frag. Kadera gets shut down. Sparcy, last player standing, gets shut down. The headshot's going to come through, and Brisky is going to get taken down. Coming in with a flash and a nade. Pushing up towards mid. Mafia getting the first frag. Tabiat as well. Vomless this time being quite successful. I was not anticipating this, considering it's an eco round. Brisky is going to change that. Rayax also getting the second one. This might be in quick succession of more players getting shut down, but no, that bomb is going to get planted. Look at that. This eco round is going a lot more careful than I expected. Team XJ is kind of surviving this through and out. Vomless. One player still standing. The bomb is ticking. He's trying to get that fake defuse, but there is all the way towards the other side of the map. Will they even notice this? They got to fake defuse, but they could have actually defused a long time ago. You can see him pushing forward. Takes down Rayax. And look at that. Goes for the second. But no, Brisky is going to survive this one. Getting the defuse out of the way.
Bomb has been defused.
And look at that. 2-2-0. Team XJ able to come through and get that eco round. Barely, by the way. Vomless got pretty close considering they only had pistols. We have Knots coming in another one. Lucy and Malvin both get shut down. Ari comes in with one more pick. Rayax able to follow up with Kandera getting shut down. And they have an option. And that option seems to be the A site. But no, it looks like that will not be the option they take. And Nate's going to come through, trying to maybe distract or do a little bit of damage to whoever might be in that corner. Very, very smart choice there by Spiracy, Bersky, and Ari. Both are on 100 HP, so it looks like it hasn't affected them that much. See the smoke's coming down. Ari's going to try and look for more. Kavia's going to shut down Ari. And now Berisky, being the last player standing with that bomb ticking. Vomless might finally be able to get through with this round. Taking down Kavia and Tabiat. Spiracy both still alive, waiting on that B site. Risky moving forward towards that midsection, but the moment he switches to the knife to try and maybe get closer, Tabiat is already attempting to get away from the bomb, and in the meantime saw him running, took him down, and yeah, Tabiat got shut down. Time was running out anyway. I don't know why he was expecting to maybe get towards the bomb. Interesting story by Tabiat there, but 2-1. Off to the 4th round here on the first half. Kavia, Spiracy, take on 2 players. Kavia and Kadera both get 2 more players down. Ari and Berisky quickly get shut down in quick succession. Quick little eco round there for Vomless. And XJ Gaming and Vomless both going 2-2 now. I can kind of sense a similar trend. That similar trends comes from the previous match where we saw 2 rounds being won and then 2 rounds being won in succession by the other team. So let's see if this will be a copy-paste. Who knows? I sometimes have it where like matches are very similar, even though there's completely different teams, completely different circumstances. The score just seems to be very similar in terms of how it is made, not the end result. Knots, Kandera, Knots coming in with 3 frags. This eco round is taking a while now. XJ is really saving up. I do see this quite often where people just get 2 ecos in a row. We've seen Berisky with 9.6k. That's quite a bit of money, sir. Off to the 6th round we go, and look at that. For a second, I thought we were in the 4th, and now we're already off to the 6th. how fast these rounds can be, especially on port when you're being hyper aggressive with those nades towards that midsection, but not following up with the push after the flashes is an interesting choice. Maybe to fake it, fake the reverse engineering the whole point of faking. It is sometimes done in this game. Balvin taking down Spiracy. Rayax comes in, shuts down Kandera. And look at that. Rayax quickly coming in, quickly getting out. 42. He doesn't have any armor to work with. So he was still down even after those 2 Ecros. I guess maybe he bought some armor with those Deegs. I don't know if that's smart. Here comes Tabiat. Getting 2 more down. Luciet and Balvin. Both get taken out on Vomless. Off to a pretty decent start here. 3 versus 3. You can see Tabiat getting 1 more, but Ari and Rayax both shut down Kavia and Tabiat. It's 2 versus 1 now. That's nuts. Wants to move forward. He's gonna creep forward. That bomb is still down. Do they even know the bomb is down? No, they don't. And that's really interesting. Vomless can play around this. Will they be able to notice later on? Bariski will be able to see the bomb very soon. Is it going to be picked up? Oh, that accuracy has not been great for Bariski, but he still manages to take down Nerds 3-3. And we're back to a very familiar scoreboard here. 3-3. Go neck to neck. Belvin, able to shut down Kavia. Rayax comes in, Bariski 2. 2 more players down, Nerds. Able to shut down Bariski. And we still have another player remaining, Nerds. Oh, it's going so fast, ladies and gentlemen. These gunfights are quite fast. Like, I'm trying to analyze the previous round. But it's not happening today, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening today. Sometimes you're just going to give up the whole analyzing and just quickly go by play, because that's all you need sometimes in critical ops when people play very aggressive and try to make every round extremely fast, which is how both teams seem to have a playstyle of, which is very, very, very satisfying to watch sometimes. Now we do have an eco round coming in from Vomless. Now Lucy's gonna get the first one. Balvin coming with another one. Ari throwing in a nade. Will it be the final frag? He's trying to go for the knife, but no, Ari shuts him down. No knife kill for Balvin. And Team XJ, they're up 2 rounds compared to Vomless. Looks like Nuts, again from Vomless, is asking for a pause. That will be done on the next round. Kavia, Spiracy, they're getting a flash into their face. Look at that, Bariski, able to shut down Kandera. The bomb is still in the back of Kavia, and he's going to die in the open. Rayax is going to shut him down, but Spiracy able to respond quickly and take him down. Tabiat comes in, takes on Lucian. It's back to a 2 versus 2 as Balvin shuts on Nerd, tries to get more, but Spiracy and Ari come in, and Balvin and Spiracy both get shut down as a 1 versus 1. Ari still remaining on that A site. The bomb is down, he throws in the flash in the smoke, and he goes for a full turnaround. It's always funny to see them do something, and the moment they do it, it's like, oh wait, but it would have been great if they knew, but they didn't, and then it still works out because Ari has like no idea. Complete double up overkill, but Tabiat of course wants to win the round, and I respect it. Now, this round pause might take a while, but in the meantime, we can maybe analyze what has happened so far. So far, Vomless, they were doing pretty well getting back at XJ Gaming, but XJ Gaming, I mean, these gunfights, especially, I want to say especially, I said exceptionally, I don't know why, but Rayax, Ari, Bariski, even sometimes Luciet, I just see the entire team really popping off sometimes throughout these gunfights, getting 2-3 frags. Some really important key moments in these gunfights that really cause Team XJ just to be the better team overall. Now I hope Vomless will be fixing whatever is going on because the pause time has expired. Which, I don't know why you don't have control over that in a custom room, but it is what it looks like. Someone reconnected, but that seems to be the staff. So, I don't know that they want to have the staff in there. I don't know what they exactly want. I mean, ready, bro. They're forced to start. They're forced to start right now. Smoke's up. Another flash behind and Balvin. He's not going to utilize it that much. He's going to wait for it to cool off and then peek. React's getting the first pick on Nerds. Vomless down one player. Always nuts with the first one going down. Is he like trying to entry for his team? Kandera also able to shut down Reax. Ari and Balvin getting 2 more down. Kavi and Spiracy both get shut down. Back to a 4 versus 2. You can see the control they have over this midsection. This whole street area. Full control. That bomb is still down. He's going to be able to pick it up finally. Hopefully not drop it in the open. Never mind. I call it. Balvin shuts down Tabiat and the bomb is open. And it is in the complete open. And there he goes. Balvin shuts down Kandera too. Like, the moment I saw him walking there, I was like, oh, all it takes is one guy. All it takes is one guy. He's walking. He's not really paying attention. And that's just going to cause you to lose the bomb there and lose the round. Very, very unfortunate coming in from Vomless, but it happened. And Balvin took advantage of that situation. And he's coming through. That flash is going to piss him off a little bit, but he will be able to recover, get the double. Oh, Balvin. Great performance, gets the double. Bariski getting 2 more. These quick eco frags are just nothing. Oh, never mind. Tabiat gets 2 picks with the KSG. Just out of nowhere, just casually making the eco round worth it. And Reax shuts him down off to a 7-4. Will this be another 8-4 for Team XJ? Or will this be 7-5? Will we see a rebound of Vomless on the coalition side after we swap? And now, looks like Reax might be looking for more, and he is nuts. Again, this guy keeps getting taken down here. I guess he's really trying to entry frag for his team, but it's just not good enough. These 1v1s are just not being won by him. Reax and are getting 2 more Spiracy, also able to get 1 more frag barely, but Vomless, is it really going to be enough for you guys? I feel like this might be an 8-4 in quick succession. Tries to save it from up there, but it's not gonna be enough. And just like that, we are switching sides. With Vomless on the collision side and Team XJ, again, XJ Gaming on the breach side. Now, of course, the scoreboard loves to dictate something else. Now, luckily, if you look at the tags, the Vomless tag, you see Tabiat and Nuts. They have VMLS. That will help you out with the corresponding side because the game is bugged, unfortunately. Yet again. Now, Kandera. You can see this pistol round starting off pretty nice for Vomless in terms of positioning. They do have a decent amount of players towards B. 1 player that's also moving towards B. I guess they've kind of figured it out. And look at that. They really did with their audio. Tabiat, Kavi getting 2 frags, but overall, Team XJ still seems to win this out somehow. Nerds able to take down Bariski, even though they expected him to be there. And he tries to win at the 1v1, but Tabiat gets the headshot first on Balvin. Ari being the last player standing. Nerds and Tabiat both want to save the round, and they will. Vomless get the pistol round. Let's see, what will they do? Will they bring this to another 11-8 or 10-8? The same thing we saw in the previous match, where we saw Mullet Mafia almost getting dethroned by was it whoa. What am I saying? I can't even make words right now. Something with glorious, glorify. There we go. Wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. Glorify. Coming in pretty hard, and let's see if they'll be able to pull off something similar to this, because that would really set them on a different level. Now, I don't know if Team XJ is going to allow that. Even with these pistol rounds, they do seem to be a little deadly, and you can see Balvin really trying to exploit that. Now, of course, they cannot line up too much, because otherwise they'll get... No, they're not gonna line up. Okay, fair enough. Kandera is not gonna get the full lineup. Nerds is going to shut them up. They're gonna get taken out in 1 by 1, which is, I guess, a bit more optimal in terms of how these gunfights would go. But Nerds is gonna spot down Reax. Reax should have been a bit more patient there, but looks like that won't be the case. The bomb is gonna be planted on the A site. Tabe getting 1 more pick. Bariski also able to shut down Spires. He will be able to get this 1v3 clutch. No, he's all the way towards the other side. The bomb is already being diffused, and that's it. 6-8. Not bad coming in from Vomless, though. Not bad. Or from XGA. Not bad. They do get the bomb plant. They do get 2 frags. But that's as far as they will go. Now, Spiracy. Moving closer. And there comes Balvin, getting the first pick. This time he wins out the gunfight. It's a 4 versus 5. Luciet. The bomb on his back. He's going to look for the A site. Team XJ, they have a lot of options. You just need to work around. Cavial's getting taken out. You can see these gunfights are, again, being won by Team XJ. XJ Gaming. Tabiat gets 1 pick through the side. Balvin gets headshotted. But will that be enough to retake the side? That bomb is still ticking. Tabiat gets shut down. Nerds, being the last player standing, has to reload. It is not looking great here. I feel like Nerds might be better off just saving his weapon. 4 players. There's no way he's going to be able to take them down. What he will be able to do is get some picks on the side. And as you can see, Reax is going to get picked up from the side. He's going to be picking up the SG instead of the AUG. More damage. I guess that's what you want. But Bariski is going to shut him down. I was about to switch. Like, where's Bariski? I can see someone's pushing up on A long. And it was indeed Bariski. 6-9. And XJ Gaming not being as volatile as Mullet Mafia, it seems. And they're going to get that round on the board. 6-9, man. Almost getting double digits. We're getting into the late game stage of the second half of this entire match. Now Nuts starts to move forward. Creeping forward for more information. Tries to find it. Finds some of it. But whether that would be enough, I don't know. Luciet are getting 2 more picks. Kavi and Kandera both get shut down. It's going to be a 3 versus 4. Now Luciet starting to walk up. Tries to look for more. Spiracy, Nards both get shut down. Tabiat also able to get 1 more pick on the side, but he quickly gets shut down with that refrag at 6-10. That bomb was planted, and it will be free money again for Team XJ. XJ Gaming, man. They really are on another level. Vomless, 4 rounds behind. How will they get back from this? All the XJ Gaming needs is 3 rounds. After 3 rounds, it's over. They'll be able to win this BO1. Now Vomless, they're going for something cheeky here. A full push on B long. Now, the chance of them losing this is high. Higher than they will win, but it wouldn't be bad, wouldn't it? Looking for the first option. Ari gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Oh no! They were lining up. They were all lining up for Ari, and he gets the 4K. And Bariski ends it off. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. Don't even try that with XJ Gaming. 1 player is all they need. And Ari's going to get a free 4K on that one. 6-11. What a complete destruction on Vomless. Oh, Vomless. Vomless. Vomless? Are they farming? Oh, Vomless. Oh, it must hurt, though. It must hurt, like, a lot to get completely destroyed in that short sequence. And now they're pushing it, looking for mid. Nuts. Tabia getting 2 more picks. Reax, Ari, Oski both get shut down. Luciet taking out Nuts. Kandera tries to look for something. Balvin and taking out Kandera. It's a 3 versus 3. Risky. Kavia taking on 2 more players. Just 1 remaining for Team XJ. And finally, we see Vomless having some momentum gaining into their favor. They might have a chance to get back into this match, ladies and gentlemen. This is their opportunity. But will they be able to equalize it properly as Balvin comes in, shuts down Spiracy, shuts down Tabiat? What's going on for Vomless? What's going on for Vomless? It's not enough, Kavia. Barely 2 shots away from losing another round. What is going on, XJ Gaming? How did they get away with that? Positioning, coordination, team play. Everything just fell apart on those last 10 seconds for Vomless. No idea why, but they really got taken down there. Luckily for them, Kavia was able to respond appropriately in that 1v1. Be the first to shoot, be the first to hit, be the first to take down. Smokes up, he's going to throw in the flash. Tabiat still waiting on that A side. He's probably going to walk up heaven, look for more. Tabiat able to get 1 more pick with the KSG. Luciet able to get down Nuts. It's a 4 versus 4. He tries to look for more through that smoke, but that's all he can do. Shooting is all he can do right now. Belvin, he's getting a little cheeky. Look at that. Will he push it? Will he push it? Nah. Why would he? Aspiracy backing off. This would have been ideal, but it doesn't matter. Looks like they're already completely focused on the A side. Ari, man. What an absolute menace Ari is. Taking on both players on the A side, getting the bomb plant. It really is looking like a 7-12. Aspiracy is on like 13 HP. Ari's low too, though, so this might be equalizable. Luciet on 66. He has the KSG. His teammate is already checking that. No idea why he's shooting there, but Ari and Balvin both shut them down. Pre-fire or not, it is over. 7-12. One more round for Team XJ. XJ Gaming is about to win it yet again here. Vomless. It is just not enough. I saw someone. This is quite hilarious. Hilarious. I feel like it's kind of impressive as well. Wasn't there someone out there that typed 13-7? Did he retract it? Someone typed 13-7. I don't know if this is actually the case, but wow, what a prediction. Nuts taking down Ari. And here, Vomless, never mind, your prediction might be wrong. Look at that. Balvin able to shut down Kindera. He's going to take it out. And Reax, he's the last player standing. They got completely obliterated there. First to take mid. Not a chance, not a chance. 8-12, 2 players down, that's all they can get. Still very close with the prediction there. For a second, you were very close. Looks like Vomless is not ready to give up yet. Not yet at all. And now we have a flash and a nade coming through. Ari is going to look for more towards the forklift. Nertz gets shut down. It's a 4 versus 5. Kavia taking on Rex. Will there be an opportunity for them to end this game? No, yes, no. It's a bit of a meh or nah. Spiracy able to balance things out. Here comes Tabiat. Even below the balance. It's going negative. Candera with the KSG. Balvin being the last player standing. This guy just has to clutch it now, doesn't he? If he can 1v3 and barely take down the third player, he can 1v3. I believe. Balvin, will he be able to pull this off? Or will it be Vomless hopping in on the 9th round and actually going to contest for that spot there on the 12? 1 full minute. This guy's got so much time, but what does he not have? The bomb. He does not have the bomb. It is looking very, very bad. Because it looks like picking up the bomb and planting is not going to be the case. No, it's going to be reverse psychology here. It's going to make quite a bit of noise as well. This is not even fun. Look at this. They instantly know where to peek. It is going to be pretty abysmal for Balvin to recover from this. Or not. He's going to get the takedown on Tabiat. What's going on? No way, man. This guy just barely got away with that. 71 HP. Again, so close to getting another clutch. Balvin just does not have that clutch momentum. I'm surprised I've yet to see I've yet to see more KSGs being used. Do we see a comeback now though? I feel like there might be a bit of hope. You can see XG Gaming, they have to eco now. Tabiat. Risky. Already comes in 2, and here comes Spiracy. Rex coming in with another one. It's a 2 versus 1 now as Kavia takes on Ari. Spiracy back to 5. Balvin shuts him down. It's a 1 versus 1. And look at that, Balvin. I couldn't even switch to the player, and the GOAT comes in and finally shuts it off. Well played to XJ Gaming for winning that out, and I guess it all came down to one player finally being able to clutch the round for them. Vomless, though, also well played. Team XJ Gaming, they're a very strong team. I've casted some games before. Ray X, Luciet. These players are nuts. You should not mess with them. And Vomless, fair play. They got pretty close. 9 rounds. I saw someone expecting 7 rounds, and maybe some of them saying this is going to be easy. Well, still, they got a decent amount of rounds in there, so I do want to congratulate them for, of course, performing so well against a team like Team XJ. Again, thank you all for watching. This has been the tournament so far. Thank you, Polaris and Community Gaming, for making this tournament possible. And we'll be seeing you guys on the next day, whatever event I have a schedule, but it is not completely conclusive. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.